Hey class, so the point that I chose for my video was someone stands up and starts an argument with another student. It appears a fight may occur. So I took that, and from some personal experiences, I came up with a situation. So here's my situation. While you're standing outside the class during transition, two students in the class begin arguing and pushing each other. You don't know what was said, but could hear arguing and name-calling. One student is fuming and highly upset about something. The other is remaining calm, but still saying things towards the other student. You notice and walk in the classroom. The bell hasn't rung yet. Okay, so before we get into the first video, I want to apologize for the messiness of my apartment. We are currently moving and there's just stuff everywhere, so apologize for that.
Wait, just sit down. You're freaking crazy.
Get up, invite me. I will squirt this ranch all over you.
Bitch, don't you freaking do that shit.
What if I did? What are you gonna do?
Give me that damn ranch.
Hey, sit down.
She's the one trying to start trouble.
Sit down.
I was sitting down.
Give me that, sit down.
Whatever.
Y'all need to get started on your warm-up.
Yeah, okay.
Stop. End it right now. Get started on your warm-up. Everybody else needs to get started on your warm-up too.
Nerd.
This is probably the most likely thing to happen, but it's kind of infringing on the other students in the class by yelling, and teachers' emotions should not get in the way of class. You need to keep your emotions in check and keep them calm during situations like these. So just walking in and having them basically ignore the situation, it's not giving them a consequence. Just having them sit down is not giving them a consequence. You need to calmly ask them to leave the room or something, and don't just tell them to, guys, stop fighting, let's sit down and get started on a warm-up. That's not a good way to deal with the situation. If it's a minor situation, like nothing really physical happened, then maybe this might be a plausible thing that's going to happen, or it may actually work. But if hands are put on each other, you need to be the one in the middle of it. You need to be the one to break it up.
Don't even start with me.
Don't start with you?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Don't be coming at me. What is your problem? Like, you coming at me for no reason. I don't even know your freaking name.
You're the one standing over there, coming over on top of me like this, whatever the hell you're trying to do. You're trying to throw stuff, what are you hitting me?
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Why are you hitting me?
Hey!
You trying to make this?
Take it outside. Take it outside.
Stupid, ridiculous.
We're not playing this game in here.
Ridiculous. Done with
Take
this.
out. Go.
Give me that back.
Get out.
Seriously.
Okay, so the second plausible but likely ineffective and inappropriate reaction, and why. Telling the kids to take it outside. Like, if the kids are arguing, yelling, and name-calling, whatever, pushing each other, touching each other, whatever, you tell them to take it outside. I've heard this happen at high schools, because the teachers don't want to get in the middle of the fight. They don't want other students to get hurt. Like, high school students are big. Now, I'm not saying this applies to all schools or anything, but you know, telling them to take it outside it's not gonna accomplish anything. It's gonna continue this behavior later on in the year. They're gonna keep fighting. It's not gonna stop them from fighting, and it's not gonna give them a consequence for their actions. A slight alternative is that the principal is called but is too far away to stop the fight in time. I've heard about this too, where you call the principal, oh yeah, I'll be on my way, and then they're 10 minutes, because the school is so big, they're 10 minutes across the campus, and it takes them a while to get there. So the fight's already done, and you know, blood's already spilled or whatever, either figuratively or physically. You know, it's important to take the students and separate them and calm the situation down, split them up, send one out in the hall, keep one in the classroom, whatever. Call another teacher to assist in the situation, to kind of keep it under control. Action.
The hell's your problem?
What's your problem, bud?
Bitch, get out of my face.
Hey,
Stupid.
hey, stop.
She's the one who came over there and started attacking
No!
me.
But, okay.
Hey, go over here. Go stand over here.
It's ridiculous.
You go stand over here.
You started it.
Don't move. Stay over there. Stay over here.
Smart.
You don't move. What's the deal?
He was looking at me funny.
That's it,
And calling me
really?
names.
Really? Am
Yeah,
I gonna have to
really.
get somebody over here to take you guys both down to the principal
He
office?
was calling me names.
End it right now. Are we gonna be able to go back in the classroom and finish class?
I was in there.
Go, come on. I'll bring you down to the principal office, okay? Are you okay? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, get back in the classroom and work on your warm-up.
Alright.
You come with me.
Ridiculous.
Okay, and the last possible effective response, this is what I would do. I've had to do this before, and I feel like this is the best way to deal with the situation if a student touches another student, like if they push each other, or if they're just kind of, poking at them, whatever. If names are called, you think a fight's gonna happen, maybe they haven't touched each other, it's still gonna work. I feel like this is gonna work. So calmly but briskly approaching the students, arms out to shield and protect them. So what I mean by that is, like, I normally pick the student who is the least aggressive, the one that may have started the fight but didn't like heat it up, you know what I'm saying? So I normally go over there and kind of shield the calmer student and push them back. I push the calmer student back, and I tell the more heated student, I point, or I tell them, go that way, and then I go and protect the other student, even though the other one may be the one starting it. It doesn't matter. Yes, the teachers may get hit. I mean, I'm a Taekwondo instructor, so it doesn't really bother me, and also, students are less likely to hit a teacher. It's not impossible, but it's unlikely. Especially if you have a calm voice coming into the situation, don't come in yelling. Have a calm voice. Hey, go that way. We're not doing this right now, and your hands are up in a passive manner. I calmly ask them both to go to the hall, ask the other students to begin their warm-up. I don't want to disrupt the rest of the students in the classroom. So once you bring them out to the hallway, I space them out. And I'll put one on one side of the hall, put one on the other side of the hall, or, if you don't have a hall, then, put one on one side of the door and one on the other side of the door. I figure out what happened one at a time. I tell the other person to just be quiet, and I say one at a time. I figure out the solution. Usually I'll call an administrator, or have a teacher call an administrator, just to have them on their way while I'm figuring out what happened. And so once I know what happened, I will transfer that information to the administrator without the student saying anything, and then I'll let the student say their side of it. That way they have a point of view from the teacher, what the teacher thinks happened, and what I figure is going to be the best solution, and then she or he also has the point of view from each student. Sometimes I may have another teacher take the students, walk them down to the office. Sometimes I'll have an administrator come down and escort them back to the office, or one of them back to the office, depending on how the situation went. So anyways, guys, I hope these videos helped, and I feel like my effective response was pretty close to what some of the other teachers said. Obviously they had some very important strategies and effective strategies that would be great to kind of stack with these videos. But definitely implement these, and thank you guys for watching.